You gotta fix your screen time before it's too late. And the best way to fix it is if the short form apps, the social media apps that has short form content, if they had like a mandatory switch off where you can just click a button and it can turn off the option to watch short form content on Instagram or YouTube, that would massively help with solving this problem. It's not going to solve it for good from the root cause because you can still turn it on, but it's going to help. But social media apps, this are leveraging short form content because it's getting more views. Advertisers are using it more to get you to buy their stuff. So advertisers are paying those social media apps to show the content in the short form. So the best way that I found to reduce your screen time to literally 7 minutes is, first of all, we need to focus on a few things. So I'm going to explain to you the step-by-step process here, and by the end of the video, you should have a very, very clear understanding on how to do it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to look at your screen time. I don't know how it looks like on the Android devices, but on iPhone, it can show you like the apps, like how many minutes or hours you're using each app. And if you go to the week section, it will show you the top 3 most used apps, okay? And I bet you these three apps are YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. If you don't use TikTok or if you don't use Instagram, then it's gonna be Snapchat, most probably Snapchat. Now, the thing is that you need to understand is the problem lies only in the short form content. So social media, like a lot of people say that social media is connecting people. It's good. It's connecting people throughout the whole world. And this is correct, but this is not social media. These are messaging apps. People misunderstand the difference between WhatsApp and TikTok. Yes, you can message on both, but WhatsApp doesn't have content that you can consume. And you can't get addicted to messaging people. You can't get addicted to this. So we need to distinguish between the social media apps and the messaging apps like WhatsApp, iMessage, Telegram. These are good. Keep using them. Like, you have to use them. Everyone is. This is not a reason, but it's good. Like, using them is good. It's helping you. So we don't need to remove the messaging apps. What we need to look at is the apps that has content to be consumed. And the content also is now 2 categories. There's the short form content and the long form content. Long form content like this that has very few edits, for example, like my videos, these are good. And I'm not saying these are good because these are my videos, but because it helps you to focus more. It helps you to force yourself to focus more to watch the video. There's no music, there's no pop-ups, there's no animations in my videos at least. And these helps you to focus more, to learn to focus more, because the creators that have so much effects and so much music, so much movement, so much zooming in, zooming out, these are the reason they use these effects is to keep you focused. But watching videos like this, like mine, or a podcast like a Joe Rogan podcast, these are very beneficial for your attention span. It can actually improve it. So the problem lies in the short form, not the long form, and not the messaging apps. Watch YouTube videos, long form YouTube videos, given that they're not full of emotions and full of anger and full of hate. These are not good. These are not good for your mental health or any of that. But educational content that actually helps your life, that is long form, this is good. These content are good. So you gotta keep watching that. But the problem is the short form. That's the thing that is breaking your attention span. And that's what we need to fix. Okay. Now, with that understanding, we need to look at the top 3 apps that you're using. It's probably YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, Instagram and TikTok, they don't have long form. Yes, some creators might upload a video of like 5 minutes, but most of the time it's less than a minute, okay? The first thing you need to do is not to delete them. I would love to tell you to delete them, and this is the best advice I can tell you. And this is what you should do. Like, you should just delete them. But I understand that most people can't do that. And I understand why. They've been using it for years. And all of their friends there, all of their, the influence that they're following are there. It's going to be very difficult. And you will feel this feeling of resistance to delete, to just hold the app, click delete, and then delete the app. So the best way to do it is not the cold turkey way, but removing it slowly and enjoying the process of removing it from your life. Let me explain. So what I did and what I advise all of my clients, because I have a community that helps everyone who wants to quit any bad habit and addiction. You can check it out in the link in the description. It's a free community. But every time I help anyone, I don't tell them to like cold turkey their way into it and just delete the apps. I tell them to go to the social media apps and unfollow and unsubscribe the creators that you don't consume their content. That's it. Like you don't consume their content, just unfollow them. And what I'm trying to build here is a game. Every day, just go there and just remove one or two. It's going to give you the feeling of progress. It's a game. And it's teaching you the process of essentialism and minimalism. And in my experience and in the experience of all the others who I helped, it's actually a fun thing to go to social media and find the creators that you don't consume their content anymore. You just follow them for some reason and just remove them. And notice the number of followers, for example, on Instagram or TikTok, focus on the number decreasing little by little every single day. And just like the ones that you actually watch their content, keep them. Okay? Now, the problem here is that, okay, you're going to start removing those, but you're still consuming short form content. So you're probably going to start following new people. So like you're removing here, but you're also adding here. So what we need to do is when you're consuming the short form content in that process, you need to stop following new creators. You need to stop subscribing to new channels. Unless you only watch long form content on. But what I'm saying here is that the creators and the followers that produce short form content, that's where the process needs to be applied, whereby you're removing them, removing the ones that you're not watching, and the ones you enjoyed their content, like it's new, don't follow them if it's short form content, especially on Instagram and TikTok. Now, after a few weeks of you doing this process, you will notice that you have way less followers and way less subscribers than you used to have. This is good. And you will start feeling a different way feeling differently. Now, you're only consuming the content of new people that you're forcing yourself to not follow, and you still have the ones that you're consuming that you're currently following. Now it's going to become a little bit difficult, because now you need to start removing the ones that you watch, but you don't watch a lot. So we started with removing the ones that you don't watch at all. Now we need to start removing the ones that you watch, but not every day or not multiple times a day, and remove those. And once you're done, you go to the deeper level, which is the creators that you watch every day. Start removing those. Keep the ones that you really, really, really enjoy. But remove the ones that you don't really enjoy. Like you enjoy kind of watching their content, but not really. And the reason this process works is because it's strengthening your ability to remove the things that you like from your life. Because if I at the beginning I tell you to delete the apps, you're going to be removing all the people that you enjoy watching on content, like on social media. And this is very difficult. But following this process that I explained in this video is going to make it much easier. Once you're done with this process, you will have maybe 5 people that you're following. And these are like the ones that you really consume their content. What you need to do is these 5 people, maybe, or 10 people, whatever, just watch their long form content and stop consuming their short form. I know it might sound easy or easier than you think, but believe me, it works. It worked for almost 100 people in my community. I have, right now from the time I'm shooting this video, 98 people in the community, and I helped every single one of them. And This process works. I have statistical significance, and I'm telling you, it will work if you give it time and if you enjoy the process. So give it a try. Let me know down in the comments what your experience is. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I would love to answer them. And you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it before it's too late.